So this is my current physique. I've gained around 2 kgs since I started bulk. This is like my third week since bulking, right? So yeah, I'm still relatively lean. You can see some definition, and yeah, I'll weigh myself now so you can see better, so you can know what weight I'm at. I don't know, I'm just assuming that I've gained 2 kgs, but that's it. 91.5. So I started with 88 kgs, so I've gained I'll say 2.5 kgs, and I'm still pretty lean, which is nice. I've never been this lean at this body weight, which is great. So now I'm gonna prepare and hit the gym. See y'all in the gym.
In golden lanes, bitch, try to stay in golden chains, staying in the same lane. Pit bull on my side, got the same blood, red paint. Dripping, took your bitch out the brunch, yeah, she paying with no tip, and zipping on some sucker punch. Took her home and smoked the blunt, then I fucked the dumb G5, not a foggy bug. Got that motherfucking hot breath, woke up in the club with 666 tatted on my fucking chest. Go, chase, go, houses, they go.
So guys, first things first, if you want the exact program I'm doing right now, comment down below I want, and I'll send you. And I'll also tell you how to progress every week. So if you want, comment down below. So on today's video, I'll discuss programming. I'll talk about my current program. My current program, I have 5 workouts a week. On the first workout is push and squats. I focus only on compound exercises, and I do some triceps. On the second workout, pull and biceps. On the third workout, I do push and squats. I do a rest day, pull and squats, and then I do an upper body day. And the goal is to gain some muscle size and also keep the street lifting movements, because I didn't stop doing the street lifting movements. I'm doing just higher reps and to build some mass on the muscles used for street lifting. And then I'll switch up more to strength focus to prepare for the next competition. My plan is not like a bodybuilding plan, because on bodybuilding plan you have lots of isolation exercises, cable exercises, different angles to get different muscles working. And on mine is like more of a power building, like powerlifters do on the off season. Mine is more like a street building with one exercise that is done on powerlifting, which is the bench press, because bench press and dips tend to help one and the other. This is something I've noticed in powerlifters and street lifters. Usually if they're good on the bench press, they're good on the dip. If people on street lifting are good dippers, they are good at the bench press. So I said that my goal right now is to gain some muscle mass. And why don't I do like a straight bodybuilding style program? Well, last year I didn't do dips as much when I was bulking. I did lower volume on the dips, and I was doing dips I guess twice a week and with the low volume, and I lost a lot of strength on my dips. And I don't want that to happen again, because my goal is to get stronger, not to get big, jacket. Of course, I want to get like a good physique and build some muscle, because having a good amount of muscle helps with your strength. But yeah, I'm not a bodybuilder, so my training, my programming is more focused on the strength side. Right now, I'm on an off season, so I'll do more reps, try to get some muscle during these few months. I want to do this program for 3 to 4 months, and then I'll move to strength focused only. So let's talk about the difference between bodybuilding programming and strength programming. So on a bodybuilding program, the focus is to gain more muscle. The training will have higher repetition. You will get your body way more often closer to failure, and you tend to use exercises that you have more mechanical advantage. For example, on the strength programming, squats, right? Because squats is what's going to get you as strong as possible on your lower body. And on strength sports, you do squats like powerlifting or street lifting. You do squats. On the bodybuilding, a better choice may be hack squats, because you don't get your nervous system as fried as when you're doing squats. You focus more on the quads than the squats. Of course, on the squats, you'll get your quads working, but you use a lot of other muscles. So bodybuilding, higher reps, you'll get more often closer to failure. Control it and slow eccentrics, because that's where you get the most hypertrophy. And the exercise selection is varied. You have lots of exercises that you can choose, that you have better mechanical advantage to get your better muscle contraction and so on. On the strength side, you don't go as often to failure, because if you go to failure very often when you're doing strength training, you'll get fucked it pretty quickly. The focus is to carry the most weight possible. So your form needs to be perfect. You need to train your form a lot. Of course, you need a good form on bodybuilding, but not as much as in the strength. For example, a good form on squats versus a bad form on squats makes a huge difference on how much weight you can carry. And for example, on a bicep curl, a good form versus a bad form doesn't have that much of an impact. But of course, you'll have some differences if you do a good form versus a bad form. You do less reps on strength training, and the volume will be high because you do way more weight, and the exercise selection is not that much. For push, you have dips, overhead press, bench press. For legs is basically squats, deadlift, of course, and for the back, deadlift, pull-up. I'm talking about powerlifting and streetlifting. On strength, you'll work on 3 to 4 exercises max. This is just an overall thought. This is just the overall thought. It's not much in detail. This is just something I want to share. And yeah, that's it for today's video. See y'all on episode 3.